Hi there. So you've written your script for YouTube production. You have the script with you in hand, but then you're wondering, how can you cross-check for mistakes and errors? Your mind keeps wondering, how can you pinpoint the errors on the scripts? Well, think no more, because for today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 tips that you can use to edit your YouTube video script. Stay tuned to find out more. Like the video and of course, subscribe and share with friends, okay? Nothing good comes easy. Okay, stay tuned. See you later. By the way, if you are just tuning in, you should be reminded that this is NDANGOH'S Diary. There are lots and lots of videos on this channel. You might want to check the link above to gain access to the channel to watch more videos on professional issues. Like I said, for today's video, I'll be sharing with you 5 tips on how you can edit your video script. Writing a script is one thing, but then proofreading the script is another thing. And of course, with video production, there are 3 stages. You have the pre-plan, where you plan your topic, you think, you brainstorm on what you want to write. You think of production, which is the second phase, how you intend to produce this video. And of course, you think of post-production, which involves editing. What I'm focusing on is the very first aspect, the physical aspect of your script, those words that you've written down. How do you proofread them? What you might want to bear in mind is that making video scripts for YouTube is like making script for Hollywood blockbusters movies. It's the same. So you have to apply the same principles to proofread the script. What then should you do to proofread the script? Once again, if you're just tuning in, please hit the subscribe button, like and share the video with friends and family. And before I continue with the 5 tips that you have to implement to proofread your video script, I would like to know your opinion, your comments about what you like more on this channel. What exactly do you like about this channel, and how would you like this channel to improve? Keep watching and stay tuned. Oh yes, welcome back to the topic of the day, 5 tips that you can implement to edit and proofread your video script. The very first one is for you to check for spelling and grammar. Yes, as simple as that may sound, you have to be able to check for spelling and grammar. Make sure whatever you wrote is spelled correctly. Make sure the grammar here, you're looking at the tense. What kind of tense do you want to use? Are you writing your script in the present tense? Are you writing your script in the past tense? And what kind of voice are you using? Is it an active voice? Of course, you have to determine how the script should sound. That's where spelling and grammar comes into play. And a food for thought, you might want to have an English dictionary with you while doing that. The second thing that you have to take into consideration to proofread your video script is for you to take note of punctuation. Yes, I insist, make sure you have a dictionary with you. We learned about punctuations back in school. It's very important. Punctuation set the tone for the script, because that script that you're writing is like your voice in your head that you're trying to bring it out in the physical. So when you're writing, you can actually get your voice in your mind speaking to you. So by so doing, you should be able to set the tone of that script by using punctuations. And when we talk of punctuations, there are different types of punctuations that you know already. Exclamation. I mention this because I use this a lot in my video script. Wherever you indicate an exclamation mark, it means with that word or sentence, you intend to intonate, to raise the tone of your voice about that, because the message you're passing is very important. And of course, you think of commas, full stops. that indicate where a sentence or a statement should end. So please take note of punctuations, spelling, and grammar. The third aspect that you have to take note of when proofreading your script is for you to actually call someone, like a friend, to read with you. Yes, you can identify all the mistakes or errors by yourself. Call on a friend, someone you trust, someone you know that is capable of understanding the language for this person to read. And believe me, what you might not see as an error, maybe this person will be able to see. After all, it's often said, 2 heads are better than 1. So call somebody to proofread with you. I hope you understand that. I've mentioned 3 points. The first one, check your spelling and grammar. The second one, check for punctuations. And the third, call somebody to read with you. The very fourth one is for you to do nothing. Yes, that is how you proofread a script. Do nothing. After you've written the script, you must have checked for spelling, grammatical errors, punctuation, and you call on somebody to read. Sit and do nothing. Keep the script away, maybe for a day or 2. Come back later. This time around, when you come to read that script, it's like it's a new material that you have with you. It's very important. And at that time, your mind is fresh. Whatever you see, you read through, it comes with a different level of inspiration. By so doing, you will be able to quickly pinpoint spelling errors there. By the way, I want to use this opportunity to equally shout a big thank you to my Bangladesh fans. You know, this YouTube is getting bigger thanks to you guys in Asia, especially Bangladesh, Thailand as well. I am so grateful, and I'm enjoying the love and support that you're showing to this channel. Please keep it up. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Yes, let's continue. The very last point you have to take into consideration when proofreading your script is montage, video montage. Oh yes, are you surprised by the word? Don't tell me you're doing video production without knowing these technical words. Of course, montage simply refers to the sequence of the clip, how you want it to play out. So you have to think, how many sequences do you want your video to have? Like for me, mostly I have an introduction, intro, and I have the main video proper, what I want to call body as in essay. And of course I have the extra, which is the conclusion. So those are 3 sequences you have to be able to check and determine how you want the video to look like. So there you go. Those are the 5 tips that you can use to proofread your video script. And remember, proofreading a script is different from editing the video. These are 2 different things, so take note of this. I hope this helped. Stay tuned and see you next time. I love you all. Bye-bye.